Hey you guys, how y'all doing? Okay, so it is in my mug on Monday. So if you missed my live chat this morning, I go live every morning on my Instagram stories. And then what I do is I save that video to my Instagram IGTV and it cross posts over into my public Facebook page where I post everything health and fitness with faith in the mix for my personal journey. And then I often share pieces of that into this community along with other extra bonus stuff. So what I wanted to tell you was that if you missed my morning chat I'm going to tell you everything that's going to be in my mug today and what is usually in my mug every single day and why for me. And it's going to be super simple. I'm not going to get crazy complicated on you guys. I'm not going to give you a huge nutrition lesson, but I am going to tell you my real life reasons that I put the things in my mugs that I do every single day, okay? So very first thing in my mug in the morning is water. I start every single day with a minimum of 8 ounces, but my goal is 10 to 16 ounces every single morning as soon as I get up and shuffle my feet to the kitchen. I'm half asleep. I'm not fully awake yet. I couldn't have a full-on conversation with you yet, but I can drink some water. And it just gets my digestive system going. Just straight up water. When I have apple cider vinegar, which right now this week I don't because I forgot to buy a refill, but I usually buy the big Bragg's apple cider vinegar. I will do 2 capfuls of the apple cider vinegar in with my water and drink it down. So then right after that, I usually do my live chat on Instagram while I'm sipping on and mixing up my pre-workout with my skin and hair collagen and or skin and nails collagen, and I put that in with about another 6 to 8 ounces of water, and I just stir it up and I sip on that. So that's my first top of the morning things that I drink every single morning, first thing, okay? And the reason why I choose the pre-workout that I use is because there's no refined sugar in it, and it's plant-based. I'm not getting a bunch of crap in it that, frankly, I'm a Group X instructor, and I see the stuff that they put, the line that they partner with in the gyms, and I would challenge you to look at the labels of the things and not purchase them unless you understand all the ingredients in there. And definitely if you see something like sucralose, run in the other direction. So, but that's the pre-work. I use my pre-workout, and it's through the Beachbody Performance line. Is called Energize, and you are able to get that from me or your coach, whoever your coach is, if I'm not your coach. But that's the pre-workout that I trust and that I use. Prior to using that, I did not use a pre-workout. Ever didn't. Okay? So the other great thing, though, about that pre-workout is that there's actual anti-inflammatory properties to the ingredients. And the other great thing that I put in with it, I just started this is something new. I started mixing in our Skin and Nails collagen. It's a brand new collagen, and it's targeted specifically for your skin and your nails. If you know anything about my story, you know that I've had a lifetime of extremely dry skin, and I have consistently been on a journey at tweaking my nutrition and doing the things that that research shows, that science backs up, that nutrition can help with skin and nails and gut health, okay? So that is the collagen that I use for my skin and nails. Now, after my workout, what I put in my mug is my Orange Recover that has BCAAs and a healthy dose of protein in it, directly targeted to be able to help my muscles recover efficiently enough so that there's less muscle soreness, okay? And I get pretty sore when I start a new routine, especially from teaching my classes. Anytime I change the choreography, my body, and I'm teaching, 12 classes a week right now, Now, I don't do all those full out, but that's still, it's active work. It's on my feet. It's doing functional exercises, lunges and squats and lots of those things, planks and everything. And sure, muscle soreness comes in, but then on top of that, I'm doing my own workouts, and my workouts are where I give my 120% effort first thing in the morning. Right after I do that pre-workout, I'm going and doing my workout, and then I immediately have that recover. Okay, so and one of the things that I've always struggled with is retaining muscle. Okay, like even before I was an instructor, I struggled just getting enough protein in my body. I didn't know how much protein to have in my body, and once I learned it, I wanted to learn all the ways that I could get protein. But since I didn't want to have to eat meat like 5 times a day in order to get all the protein in me, I looked to make sure that I looked for solutions to be able to get protein in my diet in a much simpler way. The Recover is one of the ways. The other way is what I have in my mug after I have had my Recover and I go to teach my class. When I come back home, it's lunchtime. It is time for me to have a big, substantial meal. So I always have this with my Big O salad, which, by the way, I have my Big O salad right here. I haven't dug into it yet, but this is my Big O salad. And what I have in my mug to go with that salad is actually my Shakeology. Now today, I mixed it up with cinnamon and nutmeg and a splash of coffee and a splash of milk. It's maple pecan plant-based milk. It's a pecan milk, and so you have almond milk and coconut milk. Well, this is a pecan milk, and it's called Malk. I find mine at Kroger. It's in the right where all the milks and everything things are in the refrigerator. And so I just did water and ice, and then I did like Malk, and then I did some chilled coffee, okay? And I blended it with my pumpkin spice flavor Shakeology, and I just sprinkled it with cinnamon and nutmeg on top. Super good. And somebody was asking me today, why do you choose the shake that you choose? And the reason why I choose it is for several different reasons that are particular to me and what's important to me. So things that are important to me, one, I already shared, I need help getting convenient protein, ideally plant-based, and this one is plant-based, so I make sure that I purchase my Shakeology plant-based. But plant-based, convenient protein is one of the things that I need. Another thing that I really need, because I am an overcomer of irritable bowel syndrome, is I need something that is going to help promote gut health. And between the digestive enzymes and the probiotics and the prebiotics and all the natural whole foods that are in the shake, because it's a whole food based shake, all the extra fruits and vegetables that's in there, it is really, really good for my gut health, okay? And so I've been able to completely reverse my irritable bowel syndrome, and I don't have those irritable bowel syndrome symptoms anymore. And so anyway, so the very first reason, I need convenient protein, and I prefer plant-based. I need solutions for promoting gut health, and between the digestive enzymes and the probiotics and prebiotics, it's all in there for me. A third thing that was important to me whenever I was researching and deciding what I was going to put in my mug was I kind of already said it. It needs to be whole food based, not that nothing that has lots of chemicals and things in it, or things that are I just prefer real food. I prefer real food, and whole foods base means that the base of the shake, the entire shake, is really made up of real food. So everything from pea protein to the types of cherries that they put in there, and the vegetables and everything that they put in the shakes. There's flaxseed and all kinds of things in this shake, and it's all real food that has been put in this shake form. Another thing is that I needed something that was going to help me curb my my cravings. I had huge junk food and sweet food cravings as an emotional eating overcomer, someone who would binge on chocolate a lot and binge on sweets a lot and binge on breads and chips and queso, and just like I would constantly ride the waves of whatever my cravings were telling me to do. And so I decided that since it was clinically shown to help reduce cravings, that was another reason that I wanted to do it. Another good reason that I wanted to use it was because my family has had a history of lots of different conditions, such as blood sugar problems, and so I needed something that would regulate my blood sugar. I had problems with my blood sugar, and so this has been clinically proven to help regulate blood sugar and stabilize blood sugar. So that's my in the mug for everything up to this point in the day. Now, for the rest of the day, I will have 2 more. Oh, by the way, sorry, I already had a full 25-ounce shaker cup full of water. That was something else. And every day I'm trying to make sure that my goal is to get at least half of my body weight in ounces, okay? I currently, right now, right this moment, weigh 143 pounds. So I divide that in half, and that's how many ounces I'm gonna drink in every day. I just kind of round it off to make it easy for my life. I plan on 3 25-ounce shaker cups, and that's what I drink every single day without fail, plain, just right, straight up water. Sometimes I squeeze a lemon in it, but straight up water. And I don't try to say, oh, well, there's water in my shake and there's water in my Recover whenever I shake that up, and there's water in my coffee. No, I had 3 25-ounce shaker cups full of water. That's in my mug. Then, see, if I want some coffee that day, I will have some coffee. If I have it in the afternoon, I will put a splash of some almond milk, preferably the vanilla almond milk, but unsweetened almond milk at the bottom of my mug, and then I'll fill it up with coffee, and I'll have 1 or 2 of those cups of coffee if I want it, when I feel like I want it. I love the taste of coffee, so I don't need to have a pick-me-up in order for me to want coffee. I just like coffee, especially in the colder months. And so I am always like, I love hot teas. Usually I don't do hot tea every single day, and I probably won't do a hot tea today. I don't know, I might, because it's like super cold, and when it's getting colder. We're supposed to get down in the 20s. And so when it gets colder, I will go ahead and have a mug of either a hot chai tea or a chamomile tea if it's later in the evening and I want to make sure I'm relaxing. Or the other one that I'm really enjoying right now is the ginger lemon. Those are my 3 go-tos right now, okay? So anyway, those are in my mugs for the rest of the day. I sometimes will have either a second shake or a second Recover by the end of the day, and I'll have a big scoop of a collagen. I use a certain brand of collagen for gut health right now until Beachbody creates their own collagen for gut health. I am currently using their collagen for my skin and nail health in the morning, and then I use a larger scoop of collagen in one of my shakes during the day. I forgot to tell you that's what else I put in here. I put a big old scoop of collagen in there, and sometimes I have a second shake, especially on days where I'm coming home and it's later and I don't want to eat like a huge bowl of food. I just want to drink my nutrition, get it in my body, tuck my kids in and do the whole bedtime routine, stretch out after a hot shower, enjoy a show, and go to bed. So anyway, that is what's in my mug this Monday and most every Monday. And I'd like to hear from you. What do you make sure is in your mug that benefits your nutrition every single day? So you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll check you guys later, okay? Bye.